Assalamu alaikum, grade 7. I hope you all are fine and doing your work properly. Grade 7, previously we have done Polynesian reading and its question answers we have done. Today we will do next topic on page number Next topic, that is the fertilization. Fertilization we are going to do now. The process of fusion of male and female gametes is called fertilization. This is the definition of fertilization. You have to learn this definition. A male gamete is usually small, whereas the female gamete is larger than the male gamete. During fertilization, figure 10.14, the following events takes place. In this figure you can see that first here is the ovary. In ovary, ovules are present. This portion is the style. This is the stigma. Pollen grains come and fall on the stigma. And after that, what process will happen after the pollen grains fall on stigma? The pollen grains germinate on the stigma. It forms pollen tube that move downward through the style to the ovary. From this tube, pollen grains move to the ovary. One pollen tube carries the male gamete. The male gamete finally enters the ovary where the female gamete is present. From here, pollen grains with the help of style move downward where ovules that are the female gametes present. Finally, the male gamete enters the female gamete and fuses with it. The cell formed as a result of fusion of two gametes is called zygote. This will be the definition of zygote. You have to learn this. The zygote that has the character of both the parents soon develop into an embryo by repetitive cell division. Next, formation of fruit. After zygote formation, several changes occur in the flower. These are: the flower loses its bright color, the sepals and petals fall off, the stigma and style degenerate and fall off, the ovary ripens and forms the fruit, the ovules containing stored food convert to form seeds, the zygote divides, grows and forms the embryo that is enclosed in the seed. Some fruits are fleshy and juicy, such as mango, apple and orange. Some fruits are hard like almonds and walnuts. Almonds and walnuts are also the fruits. Examine a pea fruit and a mango fruit. Remove the outer covering of both these fruits. What do you observe? You have to observe these two fruits, and here we will also read in this topic. This is picture of mango fruit, fleshy mango fruit, and it is a pea seed. In case of a pea, once the outer green covering is removed, the rounded seed become visible. If you see the outer covering, you can see the round seeds that are present in the pea. The fruit wall in pea is thin and dry. You can see here is the structure of pea seed. Outer is the seed coat. Here is the embryonic axis, and this is the storage cotyledon. The point where small you can see that this type of projection is present. That is the embryonic axis of pea. In mango fruit, after the removal of outer covering, you find the edible fleshy part. There is a hard part inside when you eat the mango. This hard part contains the seed. All of you know that there is a hard part in the mango. When we eat, we remove that hard part, and that hard part contains the seed. The fruit wall of mango has three layers: outer skin or epicarp, middle fleshy portion or mesocarp, inner stony wall or endocarp. These three layers you have to learn. Try to draw these layers of mangoes in your notebook. Okay, tomorrow I will show you, in next lecture I will show you a picture of these layers and you will draw it in your notebook. Functions of fruit. The fruit wall gives protection to the seeds and the embryo. The fruit is a storehouse of food material. The fruit helps in dispersal of seeds. So for today your diary will be reading of this topic, fertilization, formation of fruit. After that, functions of fruit till here. Have a great day dear students. Allah Hafiz.